Welcome, my name is Mortimer Deadfellow, Lord of this eternal dusk. Join our horror barbecue.
Oh, we had a visit there from Uncle Lou. Well, he's in a very good mood this evening. And of course, we welcome you to the Horror Barbecue. That's right. Man, you know what time it is. It is Thursday, and it's time to kick that fucking weekend off unholy epic fashion this evening because, man, we're doing something a little bit different. That's right, here at the barbecue. When the mausoleum and the crypt opens up, you never know what the fuck we're going to do because we're going to be looking at a couple of awesome thriller films tonight. So actually, I guess that would kind of make it Thriller Thursday. And, of course, we can't just do one without the other. So this evening, we have two kick-assery films, one being the sequel, the long-awaited sequel to Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, and James Dean's Absolution from Monster Kid Films. And man, we are so excited to do that for him. As you know, he is also the director of Triple Xmas. And if that didn't get you randy enough, this one will definitely hit you in the no square. As well as the upcoming My Blade Is Your Salvation. So sit tight, crank up that AC, make sure you got your favorite cold poison, and be ready because I need you to share this shit out anywhere and everywhere there is a horror lover. Because, man, we're going to have some fucking fun tonight. But before we get into all this madness, my demons, we are going to take a quick commercial break to our brother over at My Sublime Prince. Check that shit out. My Sublime Prince. Yes, indeedy, my demons. If you want the latest and greatest in horror apparel, maybe you got some ideas of your own and you need somebody to make it for you. That is correct. Doing custom order shirts, hoodies, hats, you name it. This motherfucker does it. He is fantastic. High quality, low prices, and fast shipping. And officially the sponsor of the upcoming film of ours called The Contract. So he is the mastermind behind all of our apparel and some of the collectibles. So definitely check him out on Facebook. His name is Nick Horn, and that'll take you right to ordering some of your new stuff, hopefully. So it's amazing. The kind of day that we're having. We're actually on Facebook this evening. Yeah. Although they've kind of spanked the big bad devil daddy here a little bit. Normally, I like a little spanking, but not from Facebook. It doesn't allow me to comment on people's things right now because I guess I don't know. I'm in timeout. But still able to post and all that good stuff. Just can't comment on other people's shit. I don't know. Don't understand it. And that's all right. But we are ready to get started here. Aw. Uh, Lizzie says that was for a successful Kickstarter campaign, 100% approved. Well, I mean, Uncle Lou is happy. He's like, hey, you're spreading the dark gospel of, things that go bump in the night, unholy like. And that's right up his abattoir.
He loves a great horror movie.
He certainly does.
It's the only time he ever calls me. It's like, hey, have you seen this? And it's like, probably not, sir. You're a lot older than I am. He's seen things like that are literally on stone tablets.
Right.
It's like, I can't beat that knowledge.
Well, and as a matter of fact, there are some other campaigns that are going on right now that I'm sure a lot of you have been seeing from Not There Too by Josh Wynn. Of course, MILF Massacre, if you could say that 50 times fast without your jaw falling off. And quite a few others as well. So make sure you guys are staying peeled because there are some really cool stuff coming up. And I know it's like, well, which way do I go? Which way do I go, George? But you got to go with
the horror community and the filmmakers.
Yeah.
Go with what speaks to you. There's all kinds of films,
exactly.
all kinds of artists and studios out there making these independent films for you.
Exactly. They're not for us. They're for you.
And they wouldn't happen without you guys. And we all know that. It's what keeps us going. It's like,
and that's why we said, the contract is your film. It's not our film. It's for you, by you.
For the horror community, completely funded by the horror community.
Exactly. And we're honored to be a part of it and honored that you believe in our vision. So thank you. And we also believe in these couple of visions here as well. I think we're going to go ahead and start with James Dean's Absolution. Good old-fashioned revenge tale. Now, this is something that is not very far out of the wheelhouse, which is why some of these revenge films kind of get, because if there's like disturbing images, gore, things of that nature, it's kind of gonna sort of get horror put in there too. You see thriller, horror, and
also with a lot of these, as in this one, it's like when you go through horrific things, how is it not for that person a horror movie? They just don't know they're in a movie.
Exactly. It is truly terrifying.
It's like look at Hannibal Lecter.
Oh yeah.
Right? You wouldn't consider that a horror movie.
No, not really.
Not really. Exactly.
It's psychological.
Yeah, exactly. But
crime drama. Yeah.
He eats people. Takes people out. Wears this crazy mask so he doesn't bite your face off.
Correct.
That's pretty horrific for the people that.
Yeah, it's heavy.
And in turn, he becomes a horror icon.
Exactly. And I don't think they ever intended that to be a horror film.
No, I agree. But it's like with this gives me Death Wish.
Yes.
Vibes. Walking
definitely
tall,
some Death Wish. Hobo
with a shotgun.
Yeah. Even somewhat Cobra vibes.
A little bit, yeah.
And if we really wanted to go out on a stretch, since we're on a Stallone trip at the moment, we could almost say Rambo at the same time.
Yeah, I would lean more the second one, Rambo 2.
Yeah, definitely. Where, hey, what's going on, Emery? Good to see you. And I see all of you out there, Flame Entertainment universe. So
it's those moths, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, got a little tongue-tied there. But I don't think it's too far of a stretch to say that.
No.
I really don't.
No, it definitely, it's not paint by numbers, which I appreciate his film. He doesn't do like that. You know, there's more, you know, artistic vision put into them, and I appreciate that from he never lets us down with that. And it's the same with this. It's in the flavor, as you would say, of those films, but it's not those films.
Mm-mm.
And it's not afraid to have heart when it needs to have heart, when you need to go, oh, wow, okay, that was, okay, now I'm watching like a crime drama.
Right.
Kind of aspect, you know, and it's like he can weave it in and out of the different themes within, like you said, like suspense, crime, thriller, horror movie.
Exactly.
I mean, because it can fit in the conversation. I mean,
you have a tortured individual who is a loner, keeps to himself, and just kind of, you know, going through day to day until he meets his unfortunate end somehow. And, you know, just happens to be coming out of one of his usual spots and runs into these thugs. And this is something that is totally relatable to pretty much everybody.
well, a lot of people, yeah. It's like
Gangs pretty much own the streets, and if it ain't gangs, it's mafias. If it ain't mafias, it's cartels. You name it. And you know, our antagonist in this film is definitely all parts of that. Whether it's cartel, you know, cartel involvement, gang involvement, and there's always some fucking shady ass shyster
yeah,
that kind of pulls the strings, which is played by the great Harry Colmer, the star of this film. Which I got to pull that up. So I do not want to mess his name up. I will feel so bad. We are almost there. That were also in that film as well. Hey, Kyler, good to see you, my brother. He is home from work and ready for that horror sauce.
there you go.
Which you all better, you know,
Thanks, brother.
get your bottle of Horror Struck hot sauce from the top shelf and throw it on whatever you're about to consume.
Got new flavors, new
That's
tastes,
right.
tantalize and terrify your taste buds.
Absolutely.
Again.
It's John Mefford. I think
oh.
I'm saying that right. Mefford.
Yeah, I should have got that.
Yep, he is simply known as the old man in here in this particular film, and you know, coming out, and he just is kind of like that guy who's like, "I am old, and I am sick of your shit." How many of us have that very same attitude with the way a lot of people are today?
Well,
especially going around and being violent towards people. We're sick of you know, being in fear. No one should live in fear. So, you know,
I mean,
he's not a spring chicken, but you can't underestimate him.
Oh yeah, exactly. and that's what I was gonna say. That's where I got the Gran Torino vibes.
Me too.
You know,
without
like he's spicy, but
he doesn't give a fuck.
But he does have a heart. You know, he
does.
has honor, whether he believes it or not.
He believes in fighting for what's right.
Exactly.
And how many times, I mean, shit, Steven Seagal built his entire career on being an ex-special forces guy in every fucking movie ever.
Well, that's the difference, though.
But the difference is John Mefford is a good actor.
Well, no, very much so. Oh, yeah. I'd take him over Seagal any day. Any day. Any day. Or stunts,
100%.
too. You know, for defending himself with skills, I would pick him too.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But that's the thing, right? You need somebody with this type of character that can carry this character. It's the blind swordsman.
He's like the man's man, Jason Statham. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
just
like
older.
He's that guy that you'd pass him on the street and he wouldn't stand out to you. It's like, oh, that's just a normal guy,
right?
But it's like even like Sisu vibe.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know,
like, oh, you're gonna fuck with me.
You think he's an old man and you're gonna put him down?
And he can't do nothing to you until he turns you into a human pretzel.
It's like you picked the wrong old dog. What is it? No, it was a line in a movie. Wrong old man to be messing with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Walter Matthau, I believe. No. Shit, I know what the movie is though. It's the wrestling movie.
Yes, Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble.
It was Martin Landau. Yeah.
Martin Landau. See, that's
wrong old man to be messing with.
You see where I got the names.
Sal Mandini want to wrestle?
Yeah.
Exactly, but that you need that tenacity.
I loved watching him whoop Saturn's ass.
Yeah,
and Sid Vicious.
And Sid Vicious. Rest in peace, Sid. But yeah.
You run up the middle until they crap in their pants. That's where the action is.
Yep. That's where you're living. No, Sal. Now, I think you hit your head. You want to go around the danger. No, you go right up the middle because that's where the living is. Yeah, well, I love Sal.
You know what? And I mean, that is literally should be everyone's motto. Run into the traffic because that's where true living is, because you're on the edge and fearless. Which was actually my motto for today, was to be fearless. Yeah.
There you go.
And the old man runs into excellent young actress, up and coming actress in coming out of St. Louis, Missouri, Mariana Garcia Montez, if you can say that 50 times fast without.
That's where St. Louis is where Vincent Price was born. So,
indeed.
A
lot of good stuff coming out of St. Louis, for real. And she plays Joey. And he runs into her on the street as she is basically bleeding out. Yeah. She's just wandering down the street and nowhere to go. And, and what does he do? He's that good Samaritan,
Yeah.
He takes her in, and with the knowledge that he has, I mean, it's pretty rare that people know how to stitch people back together after they've been knifed. But because of his service training, he knows how. And this starts a chain reaction. And then we get to meet these. Let me tell you, when I say James Dean created characters that you will absolutely hate and want to see them just get blown up.
No,
he did an excellent job.
Very well, and each one of the actors nailed their part.
Oh man, from
each one of the hooligans is a different personality type, and it works.
Yes,
it really works. Everybody's performances were great.
And like we were saying before, this is headed up by Harry Comer, who in this particular film is known as Two Pump.
Yeah.
Joel,
you gotta have the nicknames for the gang.
You do. I mean, every bad guy's got one.
I mean, come on, Crow.
Yep.
The Crow,
exactly.
With the jolly pirate nicknames.
Nah, that's Skank over there.
Skank's dead.
This ain't Skank.
That's right.
Skank's dead.
Yeah.
Dominic Green, and of course, led by the great Kurt Abishan, and Curtis Combrink and Sean Scott. I mean, there's so many of them that make up this little merry band of misfits that just happen to be drug dealers. And boy, do we like to see revenge get put on them for the way they act.
Well, see, one of the things I got to get James for this too is, yes, we've already said without going into detail that.
Oh no, we can't give you everything.
Our hero of the story has some military service training,
right?
But most films that do that go crazy with it.
They do.
He's got, you never would imagine it. And then there's a whole, they're Krav Maga fighting. They're doing the knife fighting. Like they have a whole bunker full of weapons and stuff, like they're commando. They're Arnold Schwarzenegger going.
Hey, Josh, we were just talking about you and your fine campaign, sir.
Yes, we were. Not there too.
But yeah, it's not like he's like a jiu-jitsu master. He's not a kickboxer.
They didn't push.
He's not a parkour guy.
It's more believable.
Exactly. He's more, like, I know how to surprise you,
but I'm older.
I can get you, and you're always going to underestimate me because I'm this old, broken down old man.
Yeah. And it was like, I don't remember the name of the series, but it kind of reminds me of the ones with Danny Trejo.
Oh, yeah, badass.
Yeah, where it's the older guys, and it's like, oh, you think because we're older,
Yes.
we can't mess you up. And it's like, how many times have me and you seen videos where it's like, oh,
Oh, dude.
Thug tries to mix with senior citizen, not knowing they were a Golden Gloves boxer.
Exactly, and they never forgot their training.
Yeah, you just watch the old man go back into 60 years ago and bow and doesn't clean his clock. It's like, don't put people in those kind of positions, but then you have somebody that's taken on the role of the protector. Which is even more than just the helping Samaritan.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm going to defend you because they're going to keep coming for us.
Yes, we are talking about Absolution, brother. James Dean's latest film, and it's fucking phenomenal. But I was going to say, since we brought up badass, major thoughts and well wishes and positive energy to the great Danny Glover, who is currently facing cancer. And we hope that, he beats it just like in Lethal Weapon for real. So we want to keep you in our thoughts. But great movie indeed. Great movie indeed. Lizzie says, I like that this particular old guy had I got drafted and didn't care for it vibes. Exactly. It turned him into a fucking machine, but he didn't really care for being drafted. But didn't make it his whole personality. No, he was like a very warm character. But
I mean, he's spicy. I mean, he's prickly.
Oh yeah, he's spicy.
He's a prickly pear. He's got the spikes, but he's sweet on the inside.
Exactly. I mean, he likes to smoke the weed, the devil's lettuce. He likes to partake of the devil's nectar. And he's just like yours truly, the big bad daddy himself.
Some of his lines had me rolling.
Oh, his one-liners are fucking to die for. Love it.
I think my favorite line of the entire film is, if you stop being such an asshole. I love that line.
Exactly. That totally shut her fucking snotty ass down. And I loved it.
Give me a fucking drink, man,
You don't pull no punches with me. He actually reminds me of my dad.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The writing and
veteran of Vietnam.
He did it. I mean, even with the group of the thugs, everybody is more realistic of characters, even though some are kind of nuts.
Exactly, and it speaks to the chip on the shoulder of the youth, that they think,
True.
I'm Billy Badass because I'm part of this gang and I carry a gun. Well, yeah, but you don't look too fucking fly with a knife sticking out of your throat.
Right.
Or an axe in your fucking head.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it tells you don't pick on people.
Yeah, damn straight. Because
that's what it does.
You don't
and
know
that's
what
a message we can get behind, period.
Right, exactly.
And that's a statement of the film in our opinion, right? It's help people, don't stand for injustice like that.
Fuck no.
And do the right thing, be a good person.
I mean, this film has it all. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you kind of tear up a little bit, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's like the kills are just chef's kiss. I mean, fucking fantastic. I agree with Josh on this. He says Absolution is one of those rare movies that had a good beginning, middle, and end. Absolutely. Yeah. All three acts were pretty much flawless. Great storytelling. And not to mention, let's talk about the locations.
Yeah.
I mean, from the bad guy's hideout to the old man's house, I usually like to call it the lair.
Right.
And, having a place to kind of disappear to, which is like this farm. I mean, no expense was spared in creating this world to make it seem like it's happening right there in your city.
Well, that was the other thing. I'm glad you said that, because it was shot beautifully. The cinematography is great. And
Oh, it's killer.
What you said with the scenery and the settings and the locations that he chose for this, I agree with you. It ingrains you into the world, from the diner to, like you said, his lair, to his friends, to the gang's lair, to, it puts you
Everything
in.
was perfect. It was picture perfect, really.
I mean, even to that end, honestly, I mean, and it's not exact, but it's shades of The Crow.
Yeah, to a degree.
Because the city became a character.
It was a war zone.
Yeah, and this does that. It's like, oh, this place used to be nice, but because of this gang activity and the drugs pushing and stuff,
yeah, it's turned into a place.
They watched it go down, and it's even got Western vibes to that end.
To a degree, sure.
Because how many Westerns have you watched where the old man's like, oh, I'll protect your kid. I ain't got much time anyway.
Exactly. And a fucking, gang of hustlers comes in and start pushing everybody around.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Like that. The Shootist. It's High Noon. There's tons of them. But it's a total modern telling without going, okay, we're going to turn this guy into crazy G.I. Joe.
That's what I appreciated the most.
Death Wish.
They didn't try to make him too over the top.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he was grounded in reality.
And a major shout out to Andrew Cleween. Man, I hope I didn't butcher your name. I'm so sorry. He is the cinematographer who is known for such indie classics as Fontaine and The Vengeful Nun Who Wouldn't Die from back in 2020.
Sounds like our kind of girl.
I'll tell you what, we might have to take that one for a spin here on the barbecue. Right. Get that sexy piece of film onto the
right. But no, I agree.
I love it.
Yeah, cinematography was great. It
100%.
made me feel like I'm standing there with them.
Every aspect of Absolution told a story. The acting was its own. The dialogue was its own. The locations was its own. Just everything had a story that complemented the next. Yeah. I mean, the locations fed right into the script as the script fed into the locations.
No, it should, though.
I couldn't think of a better, Lego creation that you could put together.
Well, it's a complete story, because a lot of times we deal with some films. I mean, we've been lucky. I mean, we do get gems. It's like, oh, hey,
right.
Even a writer or director will go, hey, would you guys check this? Check my film out. And I mean, even Josh with that, and it's like, yeah, of course we will. Why not? We support,
we support all indie because and we're a part of that industry.
Most of the time, too, though, we have a great time, and it's like, yes,
well, sure. There's always a whole lot of new souls to steal.
Things like that, and then James Dean definitely gives me that. I like that.
He always delivers. Whether he's making you laugh or making you go, whoa, or
no, exactly, and I like that. Movies are supposed to be roller coasters for you, especially if you're playing with multiple styles of themes.
And if that's what's taking place,
it's like what Josh said. Yeah, it's like the Legos are all fitting how they should fit. There's no big holes in the story you can drive a Cadillac through. So I appreciate that as a viewer. It's like
we all do.
I do like films that make me think, but don't make me finish your entire story for you, so I feel like I completed the film. And he doesn't do that. I appreciate.
There was nothing in the film that didn't deserve to be there.
Right. Yes.
And I really enjoyed at one of the most because we don't want to give everything away, Demons.
Oh, of course not.
We don't do that.
No.
But at one of the most pivotal points in the story, we get a fucking classic homage paid move that we suddenly get transported back to something we didn't see, but it made the resolve make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like that. I agree. Brilliant. I like that. Because I don't have a problem with
that. A staple in 80s and 90s films, period. And I feel like he really nailed that.
Well, he did it interesting too, because of how he went about going about it. It wasn't,
Correct.
like you said, it wasn't just the basic, oh, there you go. But I agree. Yeah, I totally agree.
It was like a surprise twist.
Yeah, and I like that. Keep me interested, and he did.
Trust me, Josh, I believe that Triple Xmas is everyone's favorite. It was just a fun movie. And
Well,
it's
that's what they should be.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It's definitely not your usual Christmas horror, that's for sure.
Well, hey, they had it coming. It was on the list. You know?
Hey, if you're naughty, and you're going to pay the price. That's
And
the
if
way it
you're,
is.
think about it, if you're in a Christmas horror movie, hope that you slay. You know? So that's all you can ask for.
Exactly
So when
right.
we get good, fun bangers that we can just throw in and watch, it's going in the Christmas film rotation.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
You know, and me and Reaper every year, it's like, okay, Krampus, I know he's coming. I can hear him. I can hear the cloves and hose, you know. He's going to want his gory Christmas favorites.
Correct.
That's going on there, you know.
It's also one of those genres that, you know, you're almost always guaranteed to have a new one that comes out each year. So we try to focus on that a little bit instead of just, you know, rehashing the same favorites that we all know and love.
Well, that's right. That's what I appreciated with this too, is it's bringing the revenge film back and doing it a different way that we haven't seen 100 times over. Making it interesting and actually, you know, have stake with each other by being thrown together. You know, it's hard to do that, and it was impressive.
Absolutely. So I think it's time. We need to show you demons and addicts out there in the Black Flame universe what you have in store for you with this film. I was trying to think of a really a way. It's hard to say because I just think that if you're a horror fan, if you like that, you know, edge of your seat kind of thriller kind of thing, it's not your usual hack and slash. This is something different.
Yeah.
And I think this is something that you all can sink your teeth into. Check out Absolution.
I met someone who needs my help. She's been hurt real bad. She don't say much, but she said enough. I know what I got to do.
Good riddance. I knew as soon as you showed up here yesterday, something was wrong.
What are we gonna do about this old fuck? He can't disrespect us like this.
Tell me some old man fucked up your face 2 days ago, off Baldy, and now what, shot you?
Who is this guy?
There's gotta be an ex-special forces or something.
He had a daughter. She was attacked and left for dead back in '83.
Are you in trouble?
I'm not the one in trouble.
If I see one of you motherfuckers reach for a phone, I'm putting a bullet straight in between your fucking eyes. Are we clear? How do I find the old man that comes in here?
I don't know where he lives. Kill him!
And then what?
I'm gonna take out the trash.
And take out the trash.
I love that line. Yeah. Love that line. But you need that type of character. It's that Charles Bronson kind of character.
Exactly.
And I thought he did great. I thought he did great. He was a grandpa you don't mess with.
Nah.
You know?
Not at all. And, you know, again, it's a kind of a warning that, you know, never judge a book by its cover, because you might think you know, and that you might, you know, be able to control your situation. until you get handled.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you walk into the pit of a viper, it's gonna bite you. So, fucking amazeballs. James Dean nails it yet again with a fucking killer story and very, very well made film. God damn it! I hear him scratching.
Yeah. Me.
He never lets me talk.
Nope.
He's like, "Oh, Reaper, I just have to
Yeah.
ring that bell."
Yeah.
Ring my bell.
So
Stop.
as soon as he knows that, I'm telling you, as soon as he knows that the
Oh, yeah.
skulls are coming, he ain't gonna stop. He's not gonna stop.
For sure. Josh says, I don't think he had enough trash bags for how much trash he took out. Yeah, absolutely. Total badass. No, what he needed was body bags.
I was gonna say, or you get that, like that landscaping, just
Mhm.
roll them up,
Yeah, he could have,
roll them
grew
like a
some
tubie.
veggies and some fruits and some trees and
Right.
other shit.
Yeah.
But it is time, as you know it, demons and addicts, to put this to the skull-o-meter. Thanks to Gary. I pretty much outlined everything that really makes this film something special.
Mhm.
It's got something for everybody. Because if you're like a fan of revenge tales, such as, let's say, I Spit on Your Grave, which is always thrown into the horror mix.
I like this one better than I Spit on Your Grave.
Oh, yeah, by far, trust me.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. It was controlled. It didn't need to be any worse than it was.
No, not at all.
And it's
But
not shy
then
with the
again,
violence either.
You never have to go that far in order to make something like this feel real.
Yeah. Not if you're telling a real story. So yeah, 100%.
Correct. So storytelling, top fucking notch. Paid homage to so many countless classics. Walking Tall, Drive Angry. So many great films that have that revenge tale, and still fits into the wheelhouse of horror in a way. Because
I would think so.
with what takes place in this film, it's very scary.
Yeah.
Especially for this poor 17-year-old girl.
Exactly.
Joey
That's
in the
what I'm saying. If
I
Hannibal
couldn't
Lecter
imagine.
is there, this can be there.
Yes.
That's my opinion.
So cinematography, 100% shot gritty. This looks epic. This takes me back to when Reaper was in short pants and watching, these kinds of films, Payback, all that stuff. And acting is fucking top notch. The score is very well done. Also, the music in this film, I think, fits.
I agree. Yeah.
Pretty much every scene. It actually enhances more than it takes away. Like, for instance, the scene where he's talking to his wife that passed away in the graveyard.
Yeah.
That whole scene there was just very emotional. And I thought it was super well done.
Well,
And
I was going to say,
cheering.
I'm glad he put it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needed to be there. In my opinion, it doesn't even give you the full scope of that, scene, which is even better. So for all those reasons, and honestly, the kills were fantastic. The twists and turns, I gotta go 4.8 out of 5.
Twinsies.
Only thing I wish we had a tad more of, and I mean, that's just the carnal nature of Reaper. Loves my blood. Love it. If there was more blood, just a little bit more heinousness with some of these kills, because look at the guns that they're slinging. It would have been, I mean, just from a total, like, just my taste, I like to see those violent moments be just a little bit more intense. But other than that, this is a picture perfect film.
Yeah, see, and literally everything you said. It's like I was gonna go 4.8.
Twins.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely does have some grindhouse vibes as well. I do agree with Josh.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
The flavor is there. It really.
Well, it's like you said. It's like it's without being a dated film. It's one of those ones that your people's parents and some of our demons would go to drive-ins and watch these grindhouse movies that are independent artists and directors making these films. I mean, really, it's like the most. If you wanted to go fancy level of that of grindhouse, it's Roger Corman.
Yeah.
And Roger Corman still didn't let the studios tell him shit.
No, and he gave us so many characters that were so relatable to everyone that you kind of you admired them.
Yeah, but he could go crazy too. It's like, oh, we're gonna have some really crazy stuff in this one, and he would he would back it. He would take it as seriously, even if it was even crazy to him. It's like, oh, we're gonna have fun with this. And that's what I felt. It's like they had something to say with this film.
And it was well said.
Appreciated that, and it was well said, and it was thoughtfully said.
Yes.
And you don't get that usually with films that have that are trying to have a message.
No, and you sure don't.
So yeah. 4.8 all the way.
Fucking A right.
Feed that goat.
All righty. Give me 1 second so I pull this up. Here we go. Almost there. 2 seconds. Okay. So what we're going to dive into now is another one of those films that when the first one came out, you were just kind of like,
that was fun.
This is even before seeing it, like just trailer wise.
Yeah.
You're like, man, this movie sounds crazy. And they kept it to a point where it made you want, that trailer made you want to see that film. And then you're like, it's because of this. At first glance, from Reaper's point of view, I was thinking, okay, this is going to be a comedy. This girl who is poor is marrying into a very rich family, and but for some reason they're going to play this game, and her new family is trying to kill her. And I was like, oh, this is going to be funny as hell. No,
right.
Not funny. I mean, does it have some funny moments?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One-liners are fucking amazing. And it turned out to be an instant cult classic and is now a franchise. And we are going to be talking about, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. The saga continues. Oh my goodness, this poor girl. Samara Weaving she was lighting it up with The Babysitter. When The Babysitter came out on Netflix, and I was like, this girl is definitely going to be a star.
Oh, she was made for horror.
She was.
It's like her you said, like when we watch things, including this, but when you see an actress or actor that can go through those intense of emotions and it feels real.
You feel that shit.
You feel for her. It's like,
every
it's a movie, but it's like, look at her face.
Every scream,
look at her eyes,
every body motion.
But
I've
it's
never
also,
seen an actress sell the fact that she has gone through absolute hell the way this girl does it.
well, exactly in the franchise from the first film into this one.
Mhm.
And I think one of the things that I think they did was smart about the series, period, is she goes through almost the process like, okay, I'm going to take Die Hard, for example, where, he's going through the stuff with the
I
broken
feel
glass.
that, Josh. I feel that.
You know what I mean? It's like
Oh, you know,
you see the hero trudging through something. Oh, they get hurt, or they've been shot, or they've been stabbed, or something, and they're still fighting on. It
and
shows their
she
toughness.
looks like she can't fight, but god damn, you are wrong.
I
She
would
can bring that action.
see. Yeah, I would agree with that, and it would make me think of actually Talladega Nights,
Oh yeah.
where the cougar jumped on him,
Yep.
and it's like, I can't, Daddy, I got a cougar on me. Yeah, kind of back to Wildcat into a corner with her. Yeah, she's not really somebody you want to put in that kind of position,
Nope,
especially
because
if you go by what
she's a survivor.
Yeah,
She's gonna and she's fucking intelligent, which
yes, which
really
we
really
appreciate.
is important in this.
We always appreciate that. And
Yeah,
if
Josh,
our final girl or guy,
I
use your
think
brain,
it's
please.
absolutely wild that she was pregnant while they were filming the sequel the entire time. So imagine what
It's
her
impressive.
her new child is going to come out like. They're going to be an actor as well. I
Well, I
guarantee.
mean, you got to think about it. Uncle's Hugo Weaving, so her uncle was the Red Skull,
Right.
Lord of the Rings,
So, this is one of those moments that a sequel can stand up against something that is already a horror classic, a cult classic of a film, and it even raised the bar. And we're going to kind of take you through some of the reasons why this is so fucking successful. So we pick right up where we left off with Grace Macaulay after she had survived her wedding night. And
the Red Wedding.
Exactly.
Not Game of Thrones, but same result.
Like fucking blood balloons.
Right. Oh, no, and that's the thing right there. From the first film to the second film, I appreciate it's like, oh, we're popular now, so we're going to dull down the gore or the blood. Nope. And I appreciate
it only intensified.
It's like, no, the last film ends and this one begins. And we're both highly appreciative of films that do that, because you're not ignoring what just happened in the first film.
Well, it's kind of like this. We knew she was a badass. She was a badass in the first one by the end of it.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's like, I got to do this again.
We'll see. Yeah. And it's,
woo,
I'm glad you said that.
Pain, man.
Well, she reminded me of Ash. Now, because
in a lot of ways.
comical threads, right? But think about in the beginning ones of Evil Dead. Okay, Ash is just as scared as everybody else is.
Right, exactly.
He doesn't know what's going on, and then he gets his tail kicked in repeatedly until he's done taking it. And that's kind of the vibe I felt that she channels really well in these films.
Got to give it to this writing duo of Guy Busick and R. Christopher Murphy. They created this whole world. They created these characters. And, this is a film that goes back to 2019. So it's been quite a while.
Yeah, well, it's been some
people
time,
never really, we've been kind of like
on its own.
Yeah, we've been kind of hanging on to its own whether film. Or not they were going to make a new one,
Well, that's the thing. Each one of them you could watch as their own film.
Oh, definitely.
Or you could watch them back to back. You could watch, okay, I'm going to watch this one, and then I'm going to watch this one.
And we got two directors on this film that really come from some amazing projects as well. We got Matt Bettinelli, Tyler Gillett. Matt is known for that film Abigail, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, the zombie apocalypse film. And Tyler directed VHS 2012.
Huh.
How about that?
Nice.
So, but we also find out that, of course, again, we are so not giving away much of anything on this film because we want you guys to see it. Before we get ahead of ourselves, you can catch James Dean's Absolution on Tubi for free. No excuses, demons.
Yeah.
None. And this film reunites Grace with her sister. And I love the fact that her first name is Faith.
Yeah. Yeah.
Faith and Grace fighting the satanic cults that run the world.
Yeah.
So, the fact that she was able to survive the trauma of her wedding night is thrust right back into the same situation because, according to the rule book of Mr. LaBelle, she kind of set in motion that somebody new has to take the high seat of the cult because there are multiple families involved. And they all want the kudos. It's the classic tale of we're going to, I know that we're all involved in the same thing. We have the same belief, all that bullshit. Signed our names away in the great book.
But I want it.
But I want it, and you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
So you're not just seeing people trying to kill Grace and Faith throughout this film. These are literally people that want to be the one to kill her in order to be the top dog. And I absolutely thought that was the most brilliant way they could have taken this story. Because how are you going to recreate what happened in part one? You can't do it because horror fans would not be like, nah, I'm good.
Well, that started the problem. It started to be the problem with The Purge and The Strangers and everything. It was the same thing on repeat.
Correct. I mean, don't get us wrong, Black Flame Universe. There is a lot of similarities between the second one, like the same flavors, how things.
Yeah.
But it's an expanded universe once you get into part two.
And Elijah Wood does amazing in it.
I could not. At first I was like, "Hey, it's Mr. Frodo." But him billed as the consigliere of Mr. LaBelle, his number one right-hand man. He is a high priest, lawyer, and overall,
he did great. He did great, though.
He was excellent.
That's what I love. That's what I loved about him being in the Toxic Avenger. He throws himself into his roles. I don't care what part he's playing. He throws himself into it, and he did great. You didn't watch it going, "Oh, there's Elijah Wood."
Nope.
No, you're like, "Oh no, that's the guy that is explaining the rules to everybody," and there's no, "Oh, I don't want to play."
Right.
Too many years, too many things.
And we learned that very lesson when we watched him in the reprisal of Maniac.
Yeah, right.
You want to see Elijah Wood completely unhinged, unchained? Watch that film. His performance is diabolical.
Watch him in that and Sin City, and you're covered.
Actually, worse than the original. I actually think he played the Maniac worse. More sadistic.
Well, I mean, if you're remaking a film like Maniac, you need to bring it.
Oh, and he brought it, and then
need to bring it.
The fava beans.
Right. But yeah, no, I agree though. I mean, but I like to, even if they're ones in their own, like you said, they created the universe, and it's more than one film. Yes, it's got those same flavors, but you're getting more explained to you.
It starts to make
there's
more
more
sense.
action. You're being explained things that weren't fully explained in the first one.
And I really like the quasi political
Yeah.
satire that, you know, a lot of these films, let's take it all the way back to the Omen people,
Oh yeah,
where,
totally.
you know,
No,
the
Rosemary's Baby too.
Rosemary's Baby as well, that the devil is the one who's going to run the world. And in this case, I like the way they spread it out. Again, don't want to give too much away, Black Flame
Yeah,
Universe,
yeah,
because you need to see this,
yes.
which is actually currently playing for free on Hulu. So if you already got that membership, and you know you do, you need to make sure that you watch this and put it in your queue this weekend, right along with Absolution by James
Oh
Dean.
yeah.
Um,
So,
it's awesome because I always thought the one thing Omen was missing, and people may, you know, crucify me upside down, which is the way I prefer, is that there's no way that one person could possibly reign over the whole planet in a satanic cult situation. It's
right,
going to be multi-nation, right?
right.
And they got it. They understood that, and they made it happen.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So we have yet another disgustingly beautiful mansion. I cannot imagine what either one of these locations could have cost. That
Oh yeah.
now, obviously, they
Yeah.
had the budget,
An
but
entire casino, you know.
woo,
But that's the thing. I appreciated them trying to make it look like the people that were supposed to be stupid
Yeah.
rich looked stupid rich. Yeah,
but even more
it's like, oh,
importantly,
they're supposed to be, they're supposed to have money.
yeah, and more importantly, some of them are bitches, man. And that's something
Right.
I really love. It's like you guys are the heads of all these families, you know, that are behind all of Mr. LaBelle's plans and this and that. And uh some of them, I mean, it's like, you know, Satan would be like, Uncle Lou, he'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I don't need you. I don't
Yeah.
want you. You ain't got no balls. But then again, they brought in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Well, that they did.
Sarah Michelle Gellar returns to screen in epic fashion as Ursula Danforth. Danforth family is like the big family of, you know, the rich and
Powerful and demonic.
powerful demonically, and yeah. And man, she just lights up the screen. And you see shades of her kind of doing some of those same Buffy things. She's
In
not afraid
bits.
to do stunts. Huh?
Well, no, you're right. That's what I was gonna say. It's like shades of Buffy as well as playing a villain.
Right. And she plays
she
villain.
plays the
Woo!
villain really well.
It's like, you know, she
know?
took what she got from shit,
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions, and applied that to
Yeah.
this character.
Yeah.
And she is ruthless.
I mean, she's
I love it.
alongside Stan from the Faculty, and a bunch of other stuff. And he goes off in this film as well. It's like he's not like you've seen him really in other stuff before. Everybody kind of
For
changed
real.
things up.
And we got to see the great David Cronenberg,
Oh
who
yeah,
you might know from a little film by Clive Barker. No, yes.
Come
So
see the
great
doctor.
to see him in this.
Ignore the mask.
Oh yeah, for real. Let's see here. And Nestor Carbonell, which we've seen in many fucking movies as a bad guy, and he always brings it with every role
Yeah.
that he does. And he was funny too. I absolutely loved his unhinged moments.
Oh,
He
yeah.
plays Ignacio El Cadillo.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think, if
Yeah.
I even came close to saying that right. Um, and then Kevin Durand.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I wish honestly that's my one gripe with this film. I wanted more of him.
Yeah. No, I do. I love him. He always does really great character work. He always does great villains. Hell, I loved him in the Swamp Thing show with Derek Mears.
For sure.
Oh man, he was about to be Floros, man. He was yeah, it was about to get really wicked in that show. I got so mad about that. It's like, but no, I agree. It's like that's one of the things I would have loved.
Yes.
You know, give him some more screen time.
A little bit more screen time.
Yeah, and then the character was nuts. It worked, you know.
I mean, shit. He was even oh man. The big dude in X-Men.
Blob.
Huh?
He was the Blob.
Yep. He was the Blob.
He had been in so many different stuff, so many different movies.
And he's a badass every
Oh,
single
Walking
time.
Tall. He ends up in Rock's
He was
Walking
in Walking Tall.
You know?
He was
gets-
also
he gets
recently in the Clown in the Cornfield. He was the mayor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Planet of the Apes, all kinds of different
Oh
stuff.
my goodness.
Rise of the Apes.
The list goes on.
Right? Yeah.
And still, even though, and I love the fact that we kind of sort of hinted at police involvement, and it's totally falls short because it's like they thought they understood what was going on and what was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
That changed.
Yeah.
That changed epically fast,
it keeps
and
you
they had
guessing.
no idea what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it keeps you guessing for both sides. You're guessing for the ones trying to get away and the ones trying to hunt them down. It's it's going to go this way. Okay, it didn't go that way at all. You know, you get surprised.
The biggest thing about this film that I love, probably almost better than the Carnage. I don't know. It's very neck and neck for me. But you know, obviously, you know, as a Satanist, I absolutely love the idea that everything is predicated on rules and choices that you make.
Yeah.
And if you make the wrong one, because you know, human nature always has this thing about being greedy. And I think we've seen that our entire fucking lives. And where that greed will lead them. And it's not even a biblical thing. That's a human thing.
Yeah. No,
human
I agree with
fucking
that.
nature.
Yeah.
Not everybody has the same heart or the moxie to be like, oh, I need to help you. I need to help try to save you from this nightmare. And then there are those that are like, well, fuck everybody I'm involved with. I want the top. I need to be at the top. And I love how this movie, you know, kind of
Balances that. Yeah. As well as
such a great message too.
The sisters being distant with each other for so long, having to come together to try to survive this ordeal.
Right.
It's already been through, you know, hell and back, and then the other one's getting freshly dragged into hell with her.
And suddenly it becomes the best therapy session ever.
Yeah.
It shows that tragedy, as crazy as this world is,
literally,
in this film, could bring them back together.
Yeah. You know, it creates bonds through the carnage and the you know. Yeah.
And then the twist of fate that brings the whole thing to its high climax in the third act of this film. We're not gonna tell you.
No, but you're gonna dig it. You're gonna dig it, demons.
That is really all we can say about that. You may think you know how it's gonna end, but you don't. It's not even something that you could predict. I sure as shit didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It goes back to Josh's comment earlier about this film. Literally, oh fuck moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Josh said, so they used 4 locations as the mansion, and Casino. And between all four, they spent $5 million. That was it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's actually not too bad.
That is like the lowest part of the budget that they had was getting those locations. Fucking fabulous.
Yeah, they
Great
did a good job on that. Kudos to them.
Great job on that because the locations were perfect. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? Enough of our meandering about this film. I think we need to show the Demons and Addicts why this needs to be on your queue this weekend. Because, man, I'm telling you, it doesn't disappoint. Because ready or not, here we come.
The game will begin.
They're coming. They're coming. Oh my God.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. Do you have any questions?
Can I have a cigarette?
The heads of the council families will try to kill you and your sister. Whoever does wins the high seat and controls everything.
Everything?
The world.
You're telling me you didn't know your fiancé was in a devil cult?
Listen, if you don't do exactly what I say, we are going to die.
So it begins.
Oh, man.
Back for round 2, bitch!
Yeah.
Unholy fuck. Like I said, this is like a thrill ride. It's nonstop. It has very few moments where you get to breathe in between. And like I said, it almost kind of becomes like a therapy session between her and her sister and it's comical the way the script puts it in because it's like, we almost just died for the 7th time, and you want to talk about, well, why weren't you there?
Right. Yeah.
Just brilliant fucking writing. I'm telling you, if you loved the first one, actually, what you should do is Shotgun Part 1 and 2 back to back. Break out the fucking popcorn, the devil's lettuce, the fucking, devil's nectar, anything, whatever your choice is, and fucking vibe out to these two films because I guarantee you it's going to catapult you into this world. And, dare I say, it's almost kind of on the fantasy level.
A little bit.
Of
yeah.
Indiana Jones. Dare I say, it's impossible situations trying to find your way out. How do we get by this? There's really no cheating, but you do find out something unique. And of course, demons, we can't tell you what that is. And that is one of the best twists of the whole saga. It's very, I agree 1,000%. It is explosive. There's no bad dad joke involved in that. It's a very explosive film because twists and turns, constant action. How are these two girls going to get out of this situation and, and appease Mr. LaBelle at the same token? And believe me, trust me when I say, when you get the nod from Uncle Lou, like, good job, you've got mad fucking respect. Because in traditional Abrahamic lore, people like rich folks and men, that rich people sell their souls every fucking day. And is it to a red-tailed demon? No. Not at all. They sell their souls just for the paper. So you might as well say they're paper worshipers.
Yeah.
But I love how these two films really exemplify the greed of human nature and the will of someone who
Yeah, I was gonna
refuses
say, yeah, the
to be
fighting
put down.
resolve. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just had to say that, right?
Yeah. Yep.
God damn it. Now he's like kicking the fucking. Would you calm your shit down? I'm going to let you out. Yeah. You know, it's like standing behind a horse when he's not in a good mood.
Yeah. But,
he definitely kicked this door open.
I mean, it's a hellfire goat, so. I told you I couldn't keep him in the crypt. That's insanitary.
Very much so.
Burn right through my floor.
I'm
And it's stone, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, well, I have to replace that door for the 12th fucking time in the mausoleum. So it is definitely Scaldometer time for the unfucking real sequel to Ready or Not. And, you know, I gotta say, we truly are not far off from saying that her character is very much like an Ash Williams in this saga, to the point where I read some things actually just last week about what the possible plot for a third film is going to be. And hopefully, if you guys kind of come across this, you'll check it out as well and go, yep, that makes perfect fucking sense. Because, I mean, you saw the John Wick universe, right? And how that went. Another character, another heroine who is most unlikely, but has a skill set that can get them through multiple attacks from people that just want you dead. And to me, that's no different in this film. As a side note, want to throw this in real fast. I absolutely love the fact that when the hunting begins, every head of the family has to use a weapon that is indigenous to their ancestry. You can't use any other weapon in order to win the big chair. I thought that was brilliant. They did the same thing in the first one. Maybe some people thought that was hokey, but to me, historically, thought it was absolutely brilliant. We talked about locations. Talk about blowing it the fuck up. You literally go from a fucking mansion that I would give both my nuts, my giggle stick, both my ass cheeks, and my fucking dome to have. And then in part 2, you up the ante and then throw a casino in there.
Yeah.
Man, look. And not to mention, where most writers fuck up is they try to rehash what made them famous.
Right.
And they really didn't do that. This
Right.
was a true continuation. The gore is even higher than the first one. Yeah. Now that in and of itself deserves a 5 out of 5 skulls. But you know, the effects, they don't feel that they're not real. And I remember talking to Morty, you know, when we were watching it, I wonder just how much blood they went through to make this film, because it was fucking over the top. And let me tell you something, practical. This was not CGI'd for that. And I fucking appreciate that 1,000%. Actors, they assembled a first-rate cast. for this film. There is a lot of passion that goes into this franchise, and like we said, Samara Weaving brings it better, almost better than most final girls, dare I say, but she is definitely the final girl of today.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to give it a 5.2 out of 5.
Okay. I'm going to have to go 5 skulls. I am for all those reasons, because going into the sequel, I was like, it's a good chance it's going to fall into those problems that a lot of sequels do.
Exactly.
It didn't. It kept me entertained. It didn't make me deal with too much dialogue at times.
No, it really wasn't heavy.
There was a, hey, they're behind you kind of thing. They're not super far away. You might want to keep moving.
Yeah.
Feeling to it, and I appreciated that too. Gore was nuts. I loved the performance. Loved Elijah Wood's character. I thought he killed it. So yeah, I got to give it 5 skulls.
Honestly, the reason I gave it a 5.2, and I'll explain it, is the fact that they almost surpassed the first one, and that is extremely hard to do.
Yeah.
And usually when there's that much marketing and power behind it, because the first one didn't have it.
Yeah.
There was no huge buzz about this film.
Right. Yeah. It kind of came out of nowhere.
And how many times have we seen, oh, guess what? We're going to do a sequel to this fucking cult classic that all this people that watch their films on streaming is going to be bigger, badder, and whatever. And then they fall short. This one didn't. So I had to give that additional 0.2. Because of that, they surpassed the hype. And damn it, let's face it, they took it, like you said, deeper into the lore. And you start to get a better understanding of the madness.
Yeah.
And how far this runs deep, that it wasn't just one family that was, deep into Mr. LaBelle and done their Faustian deal. It was multiple families.
Yeah.
And I think that's important.
Yeah.
My favorite line in the whole movie is when he gets on the mic and says, "Everybody get your fucking shit and get out." As a matter of fact, I said the same thing to Morty when we were watching it. I was like, I'm like, yeah, he could pretty much
that's nice.
Get on the mic and say whatever the fuck he wants. He owns the place.
Yeah, can you get the fuck out, please?
I would love to. Most of the time when I try to say that, they try to light me on fire. Pitchforks and they want to put me, nail me to a cross, which I'm thoroughly against. You at least have to do it correctly. I escaped a few rackings back in the medieval period.
Well, that made you.
That was kind of touch and go.
Yeah,
but I did need to see a chiropractor, so it didn't.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh man, what a phenomenal time. Kicking off your weekend. I'm talking to you, demons and addicts of the Black Flame universe. Kicking off your weekend with 2 films that, man, this is a rare thing where both of these films complement each other. One more mainstream, one completely indie. But that mainstream one still has the indie spirit in it.
Yeah.
Where they don't give a fuck. They're going to take it where they want to take it. And it's not going to be fucking fluff.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And letting us, entertain you, as I know most of you are dreading the work day tomorrow. And sorry about that. That sucks. But the thing that you need to remember is you got 2 great movies to watch. And then you're going to join us for the biggest unholy celebration in the history of Black Flame Entertainment Network and all of its podcasts. That's right. I am talking about the contract. Ghulathon tomorrow night. And we can give you a little bit of a spoiler since we're good friends of theirs. Floros, the boss, and his right-hand man, Milton, from the contract will be live at 8 p.m. CST tomorrow night to talk about the contract, celebrate the fact that, guess what? It is officially 100%, actually 102% funded, which means you guessed it, it's getting fucking made, and we can't wait to cook. Let me tell you, especially being avid barbecue people ourselves, we're ready to bring the pain. We're going to play some awesome horror trivia games, and there's going to be some special guests that'll be popping in from time to time to talk about their roles in the contract as well. And it's just another way to show our appreciation to the horror community, because you made this possible. This is your film, and we're going to work our fucking asses off to bring you the horror sauce that you deserve. So definitely join us tomorrow night for that. And don't forget, on Saturday, it's a twofer. We have The Void at 7 p.m. CST, in which we will be delivering your latest and greatest in metal news and new releases. But right after that, after you've had your dinner, you've had your family time, and it's time to peel back the layers and get ready to sin, because the goddamn program will be at 8 p.m. CST. And if you are ready to bust that gut, and let me tell you, we've got some bangers for you. No pun intended. Planned for the goddamn program at 8 p.m. on Saturday. So this is a Black Flame Entertainment weekend like no other. So if, again, we apologize in advance if you got to work tomorrow, but go into the workplace and let's say, there's a few people you don't like. Just smile, because at the end of the day, you're you, and you are amazing. No matter what anyone says about you, no matter how they treat you, how the man treats you. And of course, the most important thing is stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Rebirth Underground. Stay tuned for more from Black Flame Entertainment.